Hi everybody, this is Karen Highland with the Highland Group. Together with my husband Chris and our son Brandon Highland, we are real estate agents in Central Maryland. And this is part of a series of videos that we're going to be doing concerning your credit score. And today we have with us Blair Warner, who is the founder and credit specialist at Upgrade My Credit. So Blair, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Well, you already said my title. I am the founder and senior credit consultant, credit specialist, whatever you want to call me, related to helping people who have credit problems and debt problems. And the reason you and I are talking is because 80% of my clients, the reason they come to me is because they want to buy a house. That's the biggest purchase and the biggest motivator for someone to get their credit in shape. And I come from a mortgage background, so I pretty much have had my hands in various parts of the whole real estate industry, and I'm just glad to be here and work with people like you to help your clients, more of your clients, get into homes. I mean, of course, that is a myth or some misconception. You know, there's a lot of teaching out there, and I won't say his name, but probably a particular name comes to people's mind. But there's a lot of teaching out there that is telling everybody just pay cash for everything. And it would be nice, to be honest with you, if we were able in a society to do that and pay cash. But that's not the way our society is built on right now. And I'm not against credit at all. Of course, I'm in the credit industry, but the responsible use of debt and credit is really what we should be looking at, rather than telling everybody to pay cash for everything and not worry about credit. But there's still some items that you just have to have a credit score for. I mean, if you want to buy a house, you can't buy a house without credit. Most of the time, people, their first car or two, they're going to need credit. Now, there are people, by the time I got into my 30s, all my cars since then I've been able to buy for cash. But my first couple cars, I had to buy with a loan. And the catch-22 is that you can't get credit without credit. You know what I mean? You have to have some credit, but to get more credit. And so when you go in and you get ready to buy a house, if you don't have any credit, then you're not going to be able to buy a house. And you can't start overnight. Credit is something you have to build up gradually. So if you've been paying cash all these years and you haven't done any credit, and then you want to buy a house, it's going to be another 2 or 3 years before, if you're starting from zero, it's going to be a 2 or 3 year process before you're going to be able to buy a house and have a good enough credit score to do that. So, and the definition of credit is, of course, borrowing money and paying it back. And so if you pay cash for everything and you're not borrowing money, you're not building up a credit score.